While Jesus was hanging on the cross, bleeding, broken, and surrounded by mockery, something was happening that no human eye could see, not on earth, but above it. Because at that exact moment, two of the most powerful angels in existence were standing in position, and Lucifer was watching. You've heard about the crucifixion your whole life, but what if I told you that wasn't the real battle? Because while men saw a dying man, heaven saw a war. At noon, the sky didn't just turn dark, it was covered, not by clouds, but by something spiritual. The atmosphere shifted, angels went silent, and demons started stepping back. Above the cross, beyond human sight, two beings stood. Archangel Michael, the warrior of heaven, sword in hand, waiting not for permission to fight, but for a command. And beside him, Uriel, the flame of God, burning with divine knowledge, watching every second unfold. They weren't there by accident, they were assigned. Lucifer thought this was his victory. For thousands of years he planned this moment, the Son of God, hanging helpless. But what he didn't understand was this: Jesus wasn't losing, he was executing a plan written before time even began. When Jesus cried out, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" that wasn't weakness, that was a signal. A command, not spoken to humans, but to heaven itself. And in that moment, Michael tightened his grip. Uriel's fire intensified, because they heard it. Hold the line. Something massive was happening. Every sin, every curse, every failure was being transferred onto one man. This wasn't just suffering, this was a transaction. And Michael stood there, not to fight, but to make sure nothing interfered. And then it happened. Jesus breathed his last breath, and suddenly the veil was torn, not just in the temple, but in the spirit. The separation was gone, and for the first time in history, access to God was open. But the story didn't end there, because while his body lay still, Jesus entered death itself, not as a victim, but as a king. Hell wasn't ready. Lucifer wasn't ready, because Jesus didn't come to suffer. He came to take back authority. He walked into darkness, and everything trembled. Chains broke, doors opened, and then the keys appeared. Death, grave, authority, all taken back. And in that moment, hell realized they didn't win, they lost everything. And here's what you need to understand. The same way Jesus wasn't alone, neither are you. Even when it feels like you're losing, even when everything goes dark, heaven is still moving, angels are still assigned, and battles are still being fought for you. So tell me, which moment shook you the most? The hidden war, the command, or the moment Jesus took the keys? Comment below, and if this opened your eyes, don't ignore it, because not everyone was meant to hear this.